Greetings everybody and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, where we are playing as Brazil, and we will begin our conquest, or not conquest, but our invasion of Spain. There we go, the first battalions are on the move. And hopefully they have a very poor defensive front down here. They are getting a lot of trouble from France, or the allies up in France, which is good for us, and hopefully it will mean that we can do something more slow. So let's hit speed 5 until we can see what exactly is going to happen up here. And very low supplies. Hopefully it's enough. Oh, it seems to be empty. We just need them to land. And go. There we go. You will there we go. You two will go down here. You two will also keep going here, but we'll try to cover in any Germans that may still be down here, just in case we are that lucky, and we'll capture a port right here, and as soon as we do that we'll begin to pour in our troops. Disband your orders. Now we just need this dockyard on naval base. Come on. Hurry now. And there we go. You will get a front line here. You will have a front line here, and you will have a front line here as well. Good. And you will take Gibraltar right away, might as well. So a lot of troops is coming up, and more are on the way. And did we receive? Yes, we did. I think we'll wait until we have 24. Let's just power through, to be honest, and make sure that we keep control over key positions. You'll be going here, and you here, and there we go. Just to quickly take some ground in Spain so we can expand out fast and quickly. I will actually see if I can't make sure to take up to the top river, because that would be quite important for us to gain control of that. And you will just run towards that, you run towards the mountain. There you go. And now we are just awaiting more troops to arrive. Yep, the Germans are coming. So it's very important to get those troops up, and we are having a decent size of an army coming up to help, you will actually get down here, and you will deploy here instead. And likewise with you. We need you in Rio Grande instead, because we're going to make a push now into Germany, and we are retaking Republican Spain's lands. Yeah, you will support, and you'll stand your ground. We'll need to keep that river, and I'll need you to go there. We need to make sure they aren't pushing too much. You will come back as well. And you'll go in here to cut them off. You'll go up here, there, and you'll go up here to cut them off, to make sure they cannot escape. You hold. Very good. More troops are coming up to the line. Very good. The Germans are pushing quite a bit, but we are pushing them back out. It's a lot of troops coming down, but it should help in the Soviet Union, and it should help. Yeah, they know they're about to be trapped in. They're trying to escape. Don't you dare. Good, you will attack. Keep them in position. You will go over here, you over here, and you over here to begin with. Do they have any naval? Or air, I mean. They do not. You know what? I want 1,000 airplanes. And instead of doing like that, I want and if you haven't watched my Britain campaign, I suggest you do as well, of course, because it's a bit more interesting and funny things is happening there. But I'm doing this because when you have an ace and they control only 100, they can much more efficiently use the bonus they have on that group, which is great. And not only that, each group you have here have a chance of giving you an ace. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 8, 9, 10. So you have a 10 times higher chance of getting an ace. Now that's pretty damn good, if you ask me. I will take all of you and say, I need you in the Iberian region. Now I'm not going to give them a task yet, but we will dominate the skies. Now we just need to hold out until more reinforcements arrive, which can be the quite tricky part. Oh, the Germans is not pushing on here. Instead we are. You will just attack, help kill them. You will go here instead, help defend that point. We will not let them get across this get across the river without a fight. You will go back up, you will go up and help as well. You go over here, you up here, and you up there. Yes. We just have to keep the line for now. You will go down there. Good. We'll just have to make sure we have a very stable line. Right now we should be able to push a bit But I want to make sure we have a strong line instead until the reinforcements are coming, which is quite close by. We'll just fly during the day, because if they're going to send down any type of close air support or anything like that, we're going to dominate the skies. When are you ready? Now, good. And now the sky in the whole Iberian area is ours. So we should be gaining, yes, a bonus to have air superiority. That's pretty damn good. And very happy to see that not only am I sending troops down here, but our allies are as well. Or what? No, that's, yeah, our allies are. Republic and Spain have begun to send troops back home. Great. And you are still making your way down. Railroad, please. Good, good, good. Still some time until they are ready. That's okay, because we are finally beginning to see more troops arriving. And your mission will of course be to take back what was our allies' territory. Now I don't think this include the top left. No, it does not. That was kinda expected. So your mission will be to do like that. After that, your mission is to do like this. Good. So get up to the line, and when they begin to feel confident, all of them, I'll ask them to attack, and we will stay aggressive. Aggressive. Very good. Just need to let them have a bit of a organization boost and get to the line. Not all of them, but most of them. Yeah, we only need 7 more troops. They were trying to push through, realized they couldn't. Go, go, go. We have decent amount of troops at the line, even more coming. Let's push back the Germans. And this invasion is doing quite heavily as well. The Soviet Union are still having some troops here, but they are slowly starving. And yeah, this is not looking great. How far away are you to surrender? Ooh. So they're only 20% of victory points away from surrendering. That's pretty damn close. And we definitely need to make sure they don't, if we can somehow. Well, there is a way. We could send troops to the Soviet Union somehow. Up to them, and yeah, I don't know. I think we'll have a greater chance at what is called attack Germany. Oh, New Zealand began an invasion in Italy and doing quite well, and have taken Rome. Wow. Well, we'll definitely push up here, and as soon as we have that, we will definitely push on towards the rest of Germany, because it seems their amount of defensive troops is very low, which I definitely like seeing. But yeah, Brazil, we are just stomping the Germans. They actually don't have as great divisions as ours, and only 18 in width, where ours has 20. So we are stacking better than they are. Well, Spain is definitely coming back in strong style. I wish it would have been Brazil land instead. But we are gaining quite a lot. Even though it's going to Spain, we are getting the points for it. Which is good, because I did fear we didn't get any points for doing all this. Yeah, the Germans are... They are really screwed. We'll just keep going on, taking an all. And the Allied push is doing quite well. But here's the issue: we can't declare war against the United States. Look at the amount of troops they have in our territory. Now, it means we can encircle them and kill them, which is great, but it also means that we can do our tactic about just storming the victory points they have. That's just not possible. So what we need to have happening here is Germany and access to all that surrender, and then we need to prepare for a war with the United States, and I think that means building land forts, maybe somehow, I'm not sure. We'll take as much as we can from Mexico when the peace deal comes, to make sure the Americans get the least amount they can. That's at least the goal, if it's possible. I'm not sure, but we are definitely going to try. And we still have 19 division. I was thinking, but I am going to do it now. I want you to make a front line here. Go. Get over here. It's only 19, but they will make the push, hopefully from here along the coast, in through Italy, and up here against Berlin, where our infantry divisions will also go that route, but be behind them. Make sure the line stays strong, where our motorized will be the brunt of our force, the Bruce force we will utilize, so to speak. Xinjiang has sent some troops as well. I would much rather have you send those troops to the Soviets. They definitely need them. I wish the Soviet Union would finish this attack, but it simply does not seem they are capable of doing it, which is unfortunate. Our troops are on their way. They have left the ports. Good to see. Just keep pushing. Keep attacking. None shall be left alive. I'm afraid France will manage, or allies will manage to take. Yep, they did. God damn it. That probably means we need to make a new naval invasion in North Italy, which is not going to be like easy. It's not going to be hard either, to be honest. I don't believe so. Definitely want that. If we can take that, that would be very nice. And I think Go, go, go. And you will have a naval invasion from here to here. And you will take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And you are preparing. You need 70 days. That's quite a long time, but go get it. And this is returning to Republican Spain, even though the Allies took it, which is good to know, but unfortunately also means that when we're taking this, which may be French territory, it will also return to France. And they are pushing very heavily into Germany now. Have they started to pull some troops? I don't think so. Maybe. We can't really see, which of course is an issue. There we go. And you're going to focus on the... Do we not have tech 4? No, we do not. We'll make a single one. We should be fairly close. Oh, no, we didn't make it. That's right. Because we're not in 1944 yet. And just keep making dock trains. We may not be able to get some spoils of war in Germany. It would be great if we could, because it would give us so much points to use. Like, we still already now have 23% of participation. For Brazil, that's pretty damn awesome. But I want it to be even greater. Rockets, very good. We are in 1944. You'll make the jet engine. We need so much steel and oil. It's ridiculous. We are still making factories. And light cruiser, very good. And now we can actually say all of you will make this invasion. That's going to be interesting. Keep pushing, even though it's in the mountain. We will still beat them. Yeah, it's a lot of American units. This was my idea. When the Americans start to push like this, we would attack them, but they still have troops in our area. Either we should decide now to say we don't care about that's the big question here. Either we need to decide and say, hey, we don't care about Europe now, because that's going to be concluded very soon, but we want to attack the United States. I think we want to take as much as we can from Germany and Italy, because it seems they are putting up a bit of a fight up here, even though they are pressing in from the north. I don't like that. 16 days out of 84. Yeah, because we have more troops, I need to make more. Oh, we are actually taking this land. Okay, good. So the question here is, will we... Yeah, the Danish troop is pressing on into Germany. Interesting. I actually think, to be honest, we will cancel that movement and say prepare for war against the United States. Now I know we may lose badly, very badly, to be honest. But even if we do, it will still have been one hell of a ride. And we are not going to go in and help what's it called? The Allies in France. That's their issue. We want to focus on pressing in on our own. We want to get our planes even better. We are dominating the skies here. And I think actually we'll send all our planes home. So yeah, that was, I'll not say disappointing, but yeah, nothing happened. We lost 8 fighters to probably anti-air. Oh, if the Germans are going to push back here, we're going to be prepared to just move. Nope. Never mind. I just hope that they would actually push them back. Now we are a bit devious here. And now we're beginning to have duplicates. Yay! And I don't know if they smelled or figured out, hey, they are putting troops at our front. Not sure. The Soviet unit just seems so weak, even though they have 249 troops. It's just hard to see because their front is so big. Almost maybe 450, let's say, like that, to be like even ground. The Americans also have so much. It's insane. We are still 50 days away. That's quite a lot. Germany just pull back from the eastern front and put it all on the west. Oops, Danzig and all that. Poland is getting back again as well. I just want northern Italy, and if I can make a push up to Berlin, I think that will be extremely hard right now, since Denmark is really pushing. But the Germans must be, yeah, they are beginning to take some hits. Japanese is not, Slovakia, Hungary is not as well. But otherwise they are taking, yeah, Italy is not going to last long, and the Germans, if we make this invasion and they keep pushing slowly up here, then Italy and Germany should fall quite quickly, what I say. But 42 days, so we halfway now. So, and we have 23%. That's pretty good. Second highest in our Comintern alliance. Now the issue here is, after this war has finished, Russia will of course get a lot of their land back, industry and all that, which is great, but a war right away against the United States is something they will not be able to cope with. And that is why we should consider actually moving all our troops back home now. Surrender the 32 here, even though they are at a port, but surrender them, and then have troops up here, which we are preparing, and then just run for it as quickly as possible. But again, to get all the way up here, from here, it's going to take so long time. But if they have all their troops over here, I mean, we should have a chance, right? We will end the episode when we are ready for this invasion, and then I'm going to stop it, and then I will think about for a bit and maybe talk with a few friends, or if anyone down below will leave a comment about what to do, I will heed your advice. I think the more interesting part will be to move all back home and try to say, screw the United States and allies, let's take it now. And Republican Spain is going to die. I have no doubt about that. Soviet Union is going to be totally screwed because the United Kingdom has so many troops on their line to help them that it will be actually it will probably knock back a lot of the Soviet Union's troops, or the Soviet Union will manage to kill their troops. And even if the Soviet Union is knocked back from the provinces they are in right now, it will most likely still mean the end for the British soldier up here. I wish the Americans had a ton of troops up here, because screw the Soviet Union. If we can take most of the United States quickly, then we have already victory, in my estimation. We had 61 days. We are finally getting a surplus of self-propelled artillery. Good to see. Do we have a surplus of the third? Nope, we do not. How much do we need for upgrades? A bit of medium tank and still a lot of towed artillery, but we're getting there. And we are making the new light cruiser in tech. Yes, 79 days. So let's say make one March, April, May. Yeah, it should fit. Like, it's finished. This will finish after the tech. It should, at least. They are still making some troops, but minus 90% due to lack of resources. Yeah, I wish we could do better. I really do, but... And another thing we need to consider. We need to be quick, and I mean really, really quick, at taking some very key locations. Like, that will actually most likely be our first priority, to get up here and all the way over here, just to kill the industry they have and make sure our industry just get a ton of boost. Even though steel might still be an issue. Oh, the Germans are actually pushing them back. Interesting. So they are most likely pulling some troops from the Eastern Front to make sure they can maintain the Allies. Which means we still have a lot of work to do in this area, I would guess, before we even can... Oh, this could be kind of funny, because if we attack the Americans now, they will have to pull back, but if they pull back, the Germans get stronger. But we also want the Germans to... Whoa, Turkey? Really? I did not see that one coming. Wow. Impressive. So they're making a push down here now. Well, as I said, we'll get to the preparation for the invasion is finished. I'm going to pause, and then we'll see if we're actually going to execute it, because I'm not sure what I want to do now. I could see the fun part of turning on the United States. Like, they have no troops at all. Oh. Wait, I have access. Ooh, I'm getting very tempted to... Yep. Actually, I think I already decided. We are going to... Wait, can we? Probably not, and then I just lost my preparation bonus. We can. Oh, you can't declare war when you have... Well, we're still going to prepare for it. I were very, very devious right before. I had this ingenious plan of putting troops in every single victory point and then just say, whoops, we want war. But yeah, we are pulling every single troop home. We're going to do this. We're going to make this fun and say, screw it, we want to attack the United States and see if we can make them surrender quite quickly. Because if we can, it's going to be fun to see what the Germans are going to do. Because they are starting to get pushed back now, it seems. But if we remove ourselves from the European theater and then focus on preparing for war against the United States, that's going to be interesting. Very interesting. And we want you up here again. We don't want you at Rio Grande. But do we? We probably do. We need an army. Yes, we need an army over here, which is going to be our motorized, but not our tanks. You're going to get up here. Romania joined the Allies. Yeah, now you're going to join a faction. Now. Idiots. Still pretty far away from Moscow. But yeah, our troops are heading home. And let's speed it up. Let's get our troops home quickly as we can. And let's make a third round of that as well as here. Might as well. And we're going to gain a ton of factories back when that's the case. Yeah, I'm very afraid of what this is going to mean. They have almost 300 military factories. That's insane. Like, we have 136 for Brazil. That's pretty damn good. 66 dockyards. We have what, 38? That's our... Oh, no manpower. Then we're not going to do that. And say, nope, 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 nope. Do it like this instead. And not the tank as well. Yeah, we don't have that much manpower left. But we still have service by requirement, all that also serve, and scraping the barrel. So we still have a lot of manpower actually. Yeah, let's keep making the tanks. Tanks is going to be very important in this war. I don't know if the Americans are suspecting me of foul play, maybe. Perhaps. I think we'll actually also move you up here, because it seems... Oh, not a duplicate. Interesting. And go like that, and you're going to hit there, and you going to join here. Good, good, good. But yeah, our troops has arrived. We have left the European theater, and our navy, well, our navy is going to be wrecked. Also, we need to take control of the Panama Canal quite quickly when we get to that point, because it will make the Americans unable to move their fleets from the Pacific to the Atlantic. That's all of, like, in an easy way. If I were the Americans and saw this kind of movement, I would without doubt begin to think, guys, we need to stack up this line we have, because I think we see a bit of hostile Brazil, so we just need to prepare if they try anything, or they're just trying to show some muscles. But yeah, that will be the episode. In the next one, we will most likely justify a war goal against the United States, and hopefully we will see the Allies' effectivity here just crumble, because they're trying to fall back both here and in France. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the United Kingdom up here. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. Americans have stated a few troops, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I did. If you did, press that like button. It will be a great help to see what you think. Also, if you don't like it, press the dislike button. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.